Hello everyone and welcome back to Pikmin 2, the Land of Torture. We have made it down to Emergence Cave, sublevel 1, but we don't have time for that because we're already fighting a boss. So yes, if you're not ready for it, will catch you off guard, and he threw off the Pikmin, and I can't save him because, okay, that was a serious misplay. But, you know what? Whatever, we're gonna keep rolling with it. We've already started right into the action. Can't even introduce it. But here we are. We're going to take out this Empress Bull Blacks. And, yeah, we're just got to take them out normally. Lost 20 Pikmin right off the bat. Definitely not a good start, but I guess it's to show what we have in store. Literally gives you no time to react. We are in the final boss arena from the original game, so already that could kind of allude to the fact that this mode is going to be ridiculously hard. An easy way to deal with those babies is just to use a captain and attack them. Just make sure you don't get eaten, because it will cause a lot of damage. Now we're going to bring in the treasure and the bug after we kill these little shearwigs. I think they're called shearwigs or shear grubs or something. I'm pretty sure the snappy ones are the shear wigs and the other ones are shear grubs. Fast forward the bringing in process. But yes, we have finally made it to a cave. Caves are very difficult, and this is kind of just an introduction. Now, one thing I do want to mention, I've realized as I play through this that not all floors have treasure, therefore not all floors in these caves are required in order to get all the treasure. However, being the completionist, I guess, that I am in some regards, I will be trying to kill and complete every single sub area. So yeah, it's going to get pretty crazy. I will try to defeat every enemy. That's what I consider completing a floor. Killing every enemy and bringing in every treasure. So, yeah, be prepared for craziness. So we're going through. After you beat that main boss, the rest really isn't too bad. There's a couple small enemies. And some small dwarf bulborbs and stuff, but all in all, it's really not too bad. Those red ones aren't hard at all to defeat. They don't really feel like they've been changed at all very much from the original, so that isn't too bad. You do have to deal with, a lot of them, but they're spread out enough that dealing with them really isn't too bad. So I guess any hints I would give on sublevel 1 is don't get caught off by the Empress Bullblacks. Be prepared. As soon as that loading screen is done, you have to be completely prepared, completely on top of it, and, just try to take it out. Definitely caught me off guard when I first played it. I was like, oh my word, we're in the final boss arena with a boss that is really difficult to deal with if you're not prepared for it right off the bat. So yeah, that's crazy, but we beat him, and the rest isn't too bad. We haven't lost any Pikmin after that initial fluke, but yeah, almost got a couple Pikmin thrown off. I guess that's the only thing you really have to be worried about on this area of the level, is the Bulborbs knocking your Pikmin off or throwing your Pikmin off when they shake, but other than that, it's not too bad. If you guys did play the original, you will realize that the mod maker actually took this level, which is the rusty open area, and the final boss arena, and mashed them together, which I think is really cool. It's a way to create kind of a custom level or an extension of a level without making it completely new, I suppose, which I think is kind of cool. But with that being said, we're just kind of cleaning up. It's going to start speeding up pretty soon because we're just literally bringing in some enemies here in a second. And yeah, actually I'm just kind of walking around. It's kind of boring, but you kind of got the gist of it. There's a couple candy pop buds, I think that's what they're called. A couple of those flowers that give you extra Pikmin. So we will be utilizing those to gain more Pikmin. But be aware that those are the only time that you're going to get extra Pikmin in the first cave. I just threw a Pikmin off the screen if any of you guys noticed that. Such a sad day, but what am I going to do? Alright, now we're just going to bring in the enemies. We're going to fast forward it, and that's really about it for the first floor. Nothing too crazy. It's definitely definitely different from the original, but the only enemy you really have to beat in order to finish this floor is, of course, the main boss. That Empress Bullblax gives you the citrus lump, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. It's that orange. So beating the Empress Bullblax is required if you want to get all treasure. But otherwise, there's no other treasure in the first floor. So honestly, you can just grab a couple Pikmin, bring it to the cave, because you do have to knock off that rock from the cave and just jump down and continue on. So it isn't that bad. But it's really all about personal preference. If you want to try to beat everything, then, you know, go for it. But they're not too bad. We have a couple more dwarf bulborbs over here that we're going to have to deal with in a minute. But for now, we're just going to continue carrying stuff in and fast forwarding it. So yeah, there's not really a whole lot else to say. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and I will catch you next time.
Go!